Welcome back, everybody. It's time to close out day 2. Finally, we are making some progress. We're going to switch back over to Grace. We're going to explore some museums and do the historical background stuff. And we're finally going to use that Analyze button in Sydney. This is the real mystery-solving chapter here, where she starts analyzing everything in the computer. This is the real puzzle-solving section. This is the section that makes me wonder what the hell it is Gabriel's doing in this game. Well, that was a fun opening cinematic, right? That's it. I mean, we just started right there. Okay. Oh, I'm looking for something. Aha!
The British gals have been eating again.
You guys can't see the subtitles, but for some reason the word eating had asterisks on either side of it. I don't know why. Poor Grace, she's so hungry she's just stealing stuff. Oh. I guess she needed her own glass. She's just walking around with the glass in her pocket. Wow, you can hear the bathroom.
They're probably getting ready for dinner.
Ah, Simone. She's no Roxanne, but...
Good evening, Mademoiselle Nakimura.
No, she's just no
You
Roxanne.
told me you are staying in room 25 with Monsieur Knight.
I bet he did.
I am Simone, Mademoiselle. I hope you will enjoy your visit.
Thanks.
Wow, she's kind of snide
Have
about
you seen
that.
anything, I don't know, curious around town lately?
Ah, oui, Mademoiselle.
What?
Someone has bought a chicken. It is making my mother crazy, this chicken. It comes to the garden, it eats her seeds. I do not know who is the owner of this chicken, but I know my mother. This chicken will be in the soup pot one night.
Well, it happens to the best of us.
You know, Simone's voice actually sounds a little bit like that, the female little girl in DuckTales. The female little duck that showed up near the end. That's what her voice kind of reminds me of, with a French accent, obviously.
Do you know anything about the treasure, Simone?
Well, I have seen many treasure seekers come and go, Mademoiselle, but I have never thought much of the idea myself. But there is a museum if...
Yeah, I know. Thanks anyway.
Jesus. You know, you asked her questions. She not only answered them, but she was forthcoming with information. But since it wasn't the information you wanted, you just had to be a bitch.
What do you care anyway? You said you weren't interested.
I'm not. That doesn't mean I care to watch you belly up to the trough. Besides, you're just setting yourself up for a fall. Gracie doesn't like you that way.
Oh? And what kind of guy would she like?
I don't know. Younger, maybe? Good-looking? A nice guy? She deserves a nice guy.
Which explains her alleged attraction.
He actually looks like he's got a mustache, doesn't he?
Oh, that's purely chemical. Poor kid. See, I've got this pheromone thing going on.
Yeah, I tried not bathing myself once, but my coworkers got a little upset about it.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. You never could stand my success with women.
No, it was how you screwed with women that I couldn't stand.
Ah, back off, Lancelot.
Link,
Yeah,
secret
I
chimp.
guess we better talk about something else before I get worked up.
Hello, boys.
Hello.
Oh, Madeline.
Hey.
Oh, you are already dining. How disappointing. I was hoping to spend some time with you. And especially with you, Gabriel.
Poor
Well,
Mosley.
room.
But I must change. The night is just beginning. Will I see you when I come down?
Wouldn't miss it.
Sure.
Then I will be
Oh.
extra quick. A bientôt.
Meaning she walked by Grace to walk in there.
Man,
And walked by
Sheila,
Grace again,
you-
leaving.
Where'd that come from?
Pheromones.
Christ. You gonna go for it?
Why not? Sex worked for Bond.
But Grace is in your room.
Yeah, what did I tell you? Having her around is like wearing a freaking chastity belt.
Oh, poor
But
Grace.
Madeline doesn't have a roommate.
Well, go for it, I guess.
I don't know what I'd say to him after what I just heard. I just don't want to talk to either one of them. They really need to clean these tablecloths. I can't believe what he said to Mosley. Wow. I'm gonna have to think about that one.
That's right. Our psychic detective
Mosley always
game
did have a thing for me. Guess I've been pretty insensitive about it. Of course,
just
I've
became a
learned from
romantic
pro.
comedy. Oh wow, that's the first time I used that button. That's actually kind of neat. Whoop!
Bukele's dining early.
Buccelli. Check this out. That's kind of a neat feature that I have not used. What? Shoom! Wow, he's really in shadow, isn't he? Alright, anyway, that's enough playing around with that. Oh, sorry, I meant to talk to Buccelli. That's why I looked at him in the first place, and I got distracted by my whole...
Bukele's dining early.
And of course, the other two guys in the room that we're just talking about her don't notice her and aren't going to say
Good
anything
evening,
to her.
Signore Bukele.
And to you, Miss Nakimura.
Have you quite recovered from this afternoon?
See, with a little help from the vine.
That was good. I'm glad we had that important discussion. I like Emilio. He's my guy.
Emilio looks like he's recovered. How are you feeling, Mr. Baza?
Oh, much better, thank you.
It was quite a shock, wasn't it?
What was?
The two dead men?
The two... Oh, of course. Yes, it really was a shock.
So shocking,
Are
I
you
forgot
quite
about
all
it.
right, Miss Nakamura?
You know, you're the first person who's asked me that.
Sometimes it is easier for a stranger to be polite than a friend. But don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have better things to do.
I'm sure she's fine. She dealt with the whole... Oh my god, there's the chicken. I found it.
Gabe's the psychic one.
Oh, she won't talk to the chicken.
The chicken!
It won't let me do the zoom in thing with the chicken, but I found it. There's the chicken Simone's talking about. Honey, you're going in a soup pot soon. Alright, let's wander our way around town. Yes, make sure you show us every frame of animation you've got for walking. Why, hello. Shoo. What is this? Why is it taped here? I don't know, but I'm taking
Oh my
it.
god! It's a copy of the Serpent Rouge!
That a copy of a document that most people claim doesn't exist, taped to the outside of a library. Let's see if we can figure out who left it.
There is a fingerprint on it.
See, and now the game's telling me when there's a fingerprint again.
I should scan this into Sydney.
Why is it listed as Montreux? Oh, okay, I have Montrose.
I should scan this into Sydney and see if it matches any of the prints in our suspect database.
Yes, we should. Go that way. Starting to learn my way around this town. Remember, Gabriel wouldn't pick one of these up?
Pamphlets about the church.
Grace is not so picky. I mean, she's a bitch to half the people in this game, but at least when I tell her to pick something up, she does it.
Hello? Abbe Arnaud?
Come in.
Miss Nakimura, good evening.
He turned that name into
Hi,
way too
I
many
was
syllables.
looking around town tonight. It's a beautiful church.
Thank you. Please sit down.
Oh, let's have a nice long conversation with the Abbe.
I was reading about the Magdalene statue in the church pamphlet.
Interesting, isn't it? All 4 of the Magdalene statues still exist.
So, were they related to the local Magdalene cult?
It is possible, but Magdalene has not been represented with a skull anywhere else in the Languedoc. Besides, Saunier placed that statue so prominently, some believe that everything he did in the church relates to the treasure somehow.
The sun... I don't even know what that
The
is.
church pamphlet talks about a sunrise
didn't read the
on July
pamphlet.
22nd. Does that really happen?
Oh yes, if you stand at the church and look east, the sun rises directly over Chateau de Blanchefort.
Was that intentional, do you think?
Mademoiselle, but of course.
But that would mean someone had to choose the location of Blanchefort quite deliberately. It is younger than the church, isn't it?
But you see, Blanchefort and the church were built on far older ruins. Have you considered the church site, too, may have been positioned deliberately? It would not be the first time the ancients played with light and astronomy. Look at Stonehenge or the Great Pyramids.
Give me a second.
All this stuff is interesting, but I'm not sure how to use it.
Because I just realized I
It's a
hadn't read this
pamphlet from
stuff.
St. Mary Magdalene's.
Okay.
This riddle is fascinating. You can almost see what it's hinting at. I really want to solve it. Maybe I should see if Sydney can do anything with
I
these.
don't remember these at all.
I copied these symbols down from the road.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I never saw it as an inventory item, that's why.
I wonder who that is.
Alright, let's finish talking to him now.
Do you think there's a buried treasure around here?
I know there is, my child.
Oh. Well, that was fun.
It says Francois, Duke of Lorraine. The chessboard. Now what does that remind me of? Ah, of course! The church floor. Black and white tiles. Abbe Arnaud. He must be interested in the mystery, or why would he be in a little town like this? Is he a friend of yours?
Oh yes, I have the privilege to know him. He is Francois, the present Duke of Lorraine. Do you know the family?
I've heard of it.
Well, naturally.
You're dancing, singing.
It says Francois, Duke of Lorraine. The Abbe really has a thing for this Lorraine family, and they're supposedly of Merovingian descent, just like the Stuarts. Coincidence? I don't think so. I think the church floor is supposed to represent a chessboard.
Well, that's very fascinating information. Thank you very much for sharing it with us. Let's get out of here.
I better get going. Thanks, Abbe Arnaud.
Arnaud.
It's a pleasure to be of service, mademoiselle.
All right. So many things to look at and do here.
Wow. Aren't those beautiful? Wow. Aren't those beautiful? It looks like she's washing his feet. I'm not that familiar with Christian tradition, but it doesn't surprise me.
Let's see. Let's see, you showed up on the time
According to
marker.
the pamphlet, that's Rex Mundi, a.k.a. Asmodeus. I think these 4 angels are mentioned in the Serpent Rouge. Those angels' gestures might not be what they appear. Let me see if I can figure it out.
Oh my goodness. I'm doing this wrong, I'm sure.
It's a tilted square.
Hey, I did it right.
The 4 angels make a tilted square.
Well, I'm sure that's fascinating. Alright. I think that's it for the church. I hope that's it for the church. Oops. Now it's time for the Sydney portion of this chapter, where I get to try and remember how to use the Sydney interface, which is always fun, right? Oh, I saw your chicken, Simone!
No, there's no point in scanning the Serpent Rouge. I'll have to interpret the verses myself. Sydney isn't that smart.
Sir Sim. Whoops, no, I want to add data. Just keep in adding data. Let's see. Suspects. Oh, look, she automatically associated with it. Mostly. My man. Oh, I don't have his little vehicle ID. I'll get it later. Oh. What else do we have? Analyze. Ugh. Okay. Let's see.
Working.
Oh my god, it talked to me. And so the person... Okay, this is gonna take a while. And so the person who left our mystery package is...
Oh, shoot. Whoever's print that is, we don't have them in the database yet. I guess I'll try again later, when we've got more prints.
Really? Because I feel like we've got a lot of prints. Alright. Oh. Let me try translating that real quick. Okay. I actually knew that, but I was hoping she would say something. Fine. He's writing in Latin in the dirt. You know, people do that. Data recognized as symbols. And it's going to search in the background while I wait. I don't know why I looked up Raw just then. Other than, apparently I'm supposed to. Oh. Let's just start analyzing stuff. Image is a map. Enter points on a map. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, that just can't be right. Let's try that again. I don't know what I'm looking at here. I don't really know what I'm looking at here. I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just not sure how to do it. Ah, okay. I want to put a point here at Rennes-le-Chateau. When they're at Chateau de Blanquefort.
Very cool.
Okay, see, there's that sun ray line that they were talking about. Ow. Hidden geometry is present. The hell is going on right now? I have no idea. That was fun. Let's do this part.
Wow. There's a hidden message in the text.
To Dagobert, second king, and to Sion is this treasure, and it is their dead. Okay, well, that was fun. Let's try this other parchment that we've got. I don't even remember where we picked these things up from, but... I haven't heard that sound in a long time. French?
Shepherdess no temptation that Poussin Teniers hold the key. Peace 681, by the cross and this horse of God, I complete this demon guardian at midday. Or to the meridian. Blue apples. I think I'll write that cipher down.
Yeah, you write that cipher down.
Scion. These parchments must be linked to the Priory somehow.
Okay. So we've done that now. Oh my god, I don't know. This is a very complicated puzzle, guys. I know we've got that tilted square thing going on. Let's see. Do another point at Rennes-le-Chateau. I'm trying to find the 4 Magdalene churches, which you get from doing various research. Sorry. Apparently I can't speak while I'm trying to remember the names of these wacky things. I believe that's one. God, I wish I spoke French. I'm looking also for Bogarach and that one. Okay.
Incredible! It's Magdalene's crown. I'll write those coordinates down. It looks like they're at L'Hermitage.
I don't even know what I just did. I've got other shapes. Oh, I see. Because it's a circle and it's there. Alright, and we heard the clock ticking. Oh. I am more than happy to take a break from Sydney. Oh, let's go downstairs, maybe talk to some people, anything to...
I'm ready. Does anyone want to go out? We could drive to the bar at Rennes-le-Bain.
Sure. What about Grace?
Oh, she's busy with her research. She'll be in the room for... Oh.
Hi,
hey,
Grace.
Grace. Want to go to Rennes-le-Bain with us?
No, thank you.
See, told ya.
Maybe I'll hang out too.
We need you, right, Madeline?
Of course. Do come with us, please.
All right. Grace, see ya.
Mostly is really unfortunately
Don't work
shaped.
too hard. Get some dinner.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you bet. Jerk.
You were the one that was eavesdropping, just so we're very clear. Hey, look, Emilio Baza.
Buonanotte, signori Vaza.
Good evening.
Would you care for some wine?
No, thank you. I may have some water in a bit.
I was told to go grab some dinner.
How you feeling, Lady Howard? Better, I hope.
Oh, don't remind me. Such horrors! One takes a vacation for ease, for comfort. What does one find? Horrors!
Don't think about it, Lily.
I'm sorry. How's dinner? The tomato sauce smells divine.
Oh, I do believe I'll be ill.
Lily, please. Have some water. There's a good girl. Thank you for stopping by, Miss Nakamura.
Sure. Sorry.
Rare. Grace is not making any friends in this chapter, except for Simone. Simone's a friend of hers now, because of the whole chicken thing. I found your chicken, by the way, Simone. Oh, hold on. One more thing. I see you holding a glass of water.
I don't have anything brilliant to say to them at the moment.
I'm going to come back for that giant glass of water later. I'm getting your fingerprints, mister.
That's our room.
Yeah, I know. I clicked on the wrong thing. Alright, back to this. Now, some more background on some more various things that I kind of skipped over. As you're doing research into the history of the area and reading all the pamphlets.
A tilted square represents the light, along with the circle. That must be the part about the cat reflects the light in harmony with their queen. So, we're looking for a tilted square. We're supposed to square the circle on the map. But how?
That's a very good question. How do you square a circle? And we're back here again. One last shaped thing. Is that how you square a circle? Okay. Oh, we're back to this. Let's try squaring a circle. We want it to be like that. Like that. And like... Well, that's not really helping anything at all, is it? I'll just leave it there. Because I think that's what it wants me to do, right?
I wrote these coordinates down from the map in Sydney. These numbers give the exact latitude and longitude of any given point on the map. It would be great if I could coordinate them with the exact latitude and longitude out in the valley itself, but how? That's the blue apple cipher that Sydney found in one of the Saunier parchments. I'm not sure what to make of it at the moment, but I have a feeling I'll be coming back to it eventually.
Okay, time to enter in some new points. Oh wait, I need to think about one other thing.
I wonder who could have left this at the museum.
That wasn't what I was thinking of.
This riddle is fascinating. You can almost see what it's hinting at. I really want to solve it.
Well, we're gonna solve it if you'll let me read the damn thing.
They surround the ISIS? That none may harm her and stand pressed against her in a way that Pythagoras would have approved. Something's around the circle.
Yeah, that'd be a triangle if Pythagoras approved of it. Right? Oh, this is complicated, guys. Let's see. Let me enter some new points. Oh. Let's start with our bad guy at the Chateau de Ceres. We'll try that, because that's becoming a nice big intersection point, right?
To the meridian blue apples. In other words, to the meridian from the vineyard.
Blue apples is vineyard. Wouldn't purple apples have been a better choice? Oh. Did I maybe... Okay, maybe this thing is supposed to be...
I'm sure that square's the right size, but I'm not sure what angle it's at in relation to the meridian. Maybe Taurus can help. Yes, that must be it.
Oh, and the clock is back, calling us to take a break again. Thank goodness. Guys, I'm sorry, I know I'm stumbling through this, but... And I've got to admit, I'm following a walkthrough pretty closely at this part, because otherwise me trying to solve this thing, we'd be here for a long time. But even staring at a walkthrough, this takes a long time to sort out. It is the most complicated puzzle in this game.
For another boring night in our room. And I realize this is not the Riviera, but surely something can be done. A little quiet would be good for you after today's excitement. And we can go over the... No, not that. My brain hurts already. I say there, Signore Buchelli. Are you up for bridge?
Con molto piacere. It would be a pleasure.
Now what about a fourth? You there, miss? Oh, bother.
It's Grace.
Of course it is. Won't you join us at bridge, Grace?
Oh, no, thank you. Why don't you ask...
What about Mr. Wilkes? Where is Mr. Wilkes?
Emilio's just sitting there in the corner.
Myself, Signora. I haven't seen him since he left the hotel this afternoon.
Poor Emilio.
What a bother. How unsociable people are these days. No manners whatsoever. I say, Mr. Barza, would you join us?
I would be happy to oblige.
Yes, put that glass down. I'm getting you your prince, bastard. He's the one guy whose prince I don't have. And he was just holding that glass. So the only reason I wouldn't be able to get prints off of that glass is if there's something very mysterious about Mr. Baza. Simone, of course, does not comment on the fact that Grace is dusting for fingerprints right in front of her.
Not a single print. Now, isn't that odd?
That is odd. Oh, alright. Time to finish up this insane puzzle. I mean, this is kind of neat. And if I wasn't worrying about you guys as an audience, I might have fun figuring all this out. But it's very complicated. No wonder Gabriel didn't want to touch this part of it. Let's see now.
I think the 64 stones represent a chessboard, a grid, or a perfect cube of 8 by 8 blocks. It must go on the map somehow. I think the 64 stones...
Yeah, we just did that part. Oh, look, it highlights the part that I'm on. That's kind of neat.
Sunrise line. On the feast day of St. Mary Magdalene. Oh, I wonder if that's the path of Ra.
See, I told you Ra was mentioned.
Sunrise line.
No, I'm not...
It's a pamphlet from St. Mary Magdalene's.
I'm concerned about this part.
It's a pamphlet from St. Mary Magdalene's.
Fine. I like it better when she reads to me. But I don't think she's gonna... Yeah, I got it!
Knights, pawns, queens, rooks. They're all mentioned in the Serpent Rouge. The 64 stones must be a chessboard.
Oh, and I could read all of this stuff, and it would help me to solve this, but you guys don't want to sit here and watch me read the Schattenjäger Wikipedia, right? And that's why this puzzle's so hard for me, is I'm not taking the time to read and analyze everything like I'm supposed to. Alright, let's finish this up. I think I want a 16 by 16? No.
That's it. That's the chessboard.
Way to go, kid.
That's it. We finished it. At least for now.
Hey, Kaylee. You seen Bradley?
Of course. She's under my bed.
Huh? Ah, you're being smart, are you? But I just thought she might be with that fella of yours. This is his room too, ain't it?
Yes.
Say, since Madeline's not around, you want to have dinner with me?
No.
Oh, come on. I got some celebrating to do. Hey, I'm going to be a rich man after what I found today. You play your cards right, you might learn something.
Is that a threat?
All right. I'll change and meet you downstairs.
Really? Good, I'll,
Right in his face.
Quit it! Knock it off!
Wow, she's dressed in black and leather pants. Even I think it's kind of hot.
Is this it?
Just like I said, right?
You said you'd explain it to me. I just don't understand all these technical things.
Shouldn't have got me so damn drunk, man.
Oh, come on. I'm dying to hear
Wow.
your theory.
Yeah, that's going to be a mistake.
You said this was taken by satellite?
Damn right.
Seismologists.
Them. Right. They use radar to take satellite pictures all the time. Shows them underground faults and whatnot. No one ever thought to take one here, though, right? So when I sees one of these maps, I says to myself, John, I says, that's the ticket. And I was right, too.
Oh, so the radar bounces off the Earth and the echo is recorded.
What?
I mean, I guess.
Oh God, she actually
Right.
knew something.
So I pays to get one of these pictures done. And baby, I hit the jackpot.
What's this dark area here?
Big old hollow. What you think? Caves, right? Was all connected. A huge one.
So you think this is where the treasure is?
Nah, baby. The treasure's right here.
Oh dear.
Oh,
He had that coming. And I'm glad the camera gave us a nice crotch shot.
I just got back and I was trying to. What are you doing with Wilkes, Grace?
Beating him up.
business. And don't mind. I'm sure Mosley's back too, and we do have that catching up to do.
Meow. Oh God, it's a star child. Alright. That's it for this chapter. The next chapter should be shorter. It's back to Gabriel. It's the 2 a.m. wake-up call. And it doesn't have us using the analyze feature on Sydney, so maybe I will manage to be some kind of entertaining. Thank you very much.